Without a shadow of a doubt, it's the Crockett Show in social media history. I want to welcome you to another episode of the War Zone. Say, man, you better get on the phone and call somebody and tell them I am the 5-star general. One of Shelia Jackson Lee People call me and say they want to do a conference call with me live on the War Zone. I told them, big homie, let's do it. Because it is what it is, man. Say, man, let's go. Say, man, I want to welcome you to another episode of the War Zone and tell you thank you for taking the time out to tune in. Because you know, without you good people, I would not have a show. And I appreciate everything you're doing when you tune in to 5-star. I got a call from one of the people that's really close to Shelia Jackson Lee. I've been knowing this cat for a minute, and he wants to do a conference call with me live on the War Zone. So I ain't gonna waste no time. I'm gonna see if I can get him on the phone. Let's see if we can get him on the phone. Let's make sure that you can hear this. Let's make sure that you can hear this.
Hello.
What's up, dude?
What's up, bro?
Say, man, I'm calling you because you told me to give you a call, and here's the thing. A lot of people ain't gonna believe that you real deep with the Congresswoman. So can you clarify that for my folk, man, so they don't think we BSing on this thing, man?
Well, if they know me and they know her, I rock with the Congresswoman.
Okay. All right. So you had some concerns today. So now you got the flow. Everybody listening, what's on your mind, Playboy?
Now, that's what I'm saying, bro. Man, don't be so hard on her about some shit with some milk, man. Because at the end of the day, she ain't trying to do nothing to hurt no kids or no family or whatever. I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know if the milk was outdated, undated, or what have you. In my understanding, I don't know. I understand some of the people that reached out to you and said it was outdated. However, a lot of it, I would say wasn't. But, at the end of the day, the Congresswoman really, man, was just trying to do the right thing, trying to help out some families, some babies, man, and make sure that they put some milk on.
Well, look here, man. I mean, if you riding down the street and you speed, but you didn't even realize you was doing it, and the cops pull you over, are you going to get a ticket?
Yeah, you're going to get a ticket.
Okay, so if she out there passing out milk trying to help families and she ain't checked the expiration date and she giving out milk that's been outdated since December 1st, 2021, do we have a clue that those milk, that milk has lost its vitamins, has lost its nutrients?
Look out, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't let nutrients and milk and I'm not a person that knows too much about that. I can tell you what I make and think, but however, that's not my forte to speak up on if it lost its nutrients or what have you. But what I will say is this, man, in defense to the Congresswoman, she ain't laying low to mess over nobody. That ain't gonna be that type of deal. I think that's more of a conversation that, I'm talking to you just straight up. I don't get down with all this social media or none of this TikTok, Facebook, or none of that shit, But I'm just telling you, just being straight with you, whoever, if that's brought to her attention, she's gonna handle it. But at the most part, we don't want to take away from the fact that she was really trying to help out with some families, with some kids, man, with that milk.
Well, can I ask you the $1 million question? Because maybe you know the answer. Because I mean, her people ain't gonna answer. Her other people ain't gonna answer. But I know me and you, we down in the streets, and we ain't never had a falling out about nothing. Where the hell she get all the goddamn milk from?
Man, I'm gonna tell you, bro, I don't know nothing about it. Last time I just heard, that she was just trying to help out with some milk, man. To be honest with you, I don't want to speak up on it because I don't know. My understanding is somebody just donated some milk, and she basically just kind of donated her name to it. But as far as her actually going and purchasing milk from Walgreens or Walmart or purchasing from Gerber, whatever, I can't tell you, you know, I can pretty much tell you she didn't do that herself. So, you know, something, bro, I'm just talking to you, know, because me and you ain't never had no misunderstanding. I'm kind of talking to you like a real brother. You dig? So in saying that, you know, something, man, you let certain people get a pass on. But for the
I don't give passes to politicians, dog.
Yeah, but man, goddamn, you gotta get past.
No.
You dig what I'm saying?
Let me tell you why her pass. Let me tell you why her pass went out the window. If you got all this milk that you're gonna give away, why not, you know, bag up 4 or 5 bottles of it and give it away? And when you run out, you just run out. But how in the hell you gonna disrespect the people and give out 1 8-ounce thing of milk when babies drink 5, 6 bottles of milk a day?
Yeah. Well, I'll let you speak up on it, but let me just say this, keep it real with you. You know, man, if somebody give me something, a person need to be appreciative of what the kid, especially when it's free. You dig what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, just the thought of the person that even came up with the whole milk situation and used Congresswoman's name to get garner attention and garner people to come through, man, in itself was just a noble deed. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm saying that to say this, you know, let's not look at so much the negative part of this, but let's look at the part of this where she was being a good Samaritan, trying to speak up and help her people in her community. Let's speak up on that.
I'm gonna speak up on the fact it looked like another photo op.
Nah, ain't shit. Let me tell you something. She was goddamn rock star, man. She don't know goddamn photo op for nobody. You know,
I see one of her biggest supporters on one of my streams. You know, I stream to 8 different platforms, and Aaron Henry. Well, see, Aaron, a guy named Aaron Henry says the Congresswoman does a lot for our communities.
She do.
What?
No, come on, man. Well, come on.
Man, come on. That's a simple question.
One thing about the Congresswoman, man. You call the Congresswoman on the phone, man, you got a situation, man, she don't answer. Hey, man, the Congresswoman got, let me tell you something. I ain't telling you what somebody told me, bro. I'm telling you what I know. Hey, man, I've seen the Congresswoman, man. I never get one time when the hurricane went out. Hey, man, the Congresswoman stayed right there, man. Right there in 3rd Ward, man, until some point of what relying whoever it was, made sure they cut the lights off so the people would have lights, man. The Congresswoman, many people write to her and say, hey, I got my family in federal penitentiary, or my family in the jailhouse, and she done got brothers moved around, man, and some brothers even come home a little bit early. Congresswoman done been handling her business, bro. I done been there in D.C. when she's squabbling and fighting, man.
Well, man, it seemed like it seemed like I might. Hold on a second, man. It just seems like I'm ruffling your feathers.
Yeah, but I'm saying when it comes to that one, there, man, I can't fuck with you on that, bro. When it comes to that one, man, I ain't got no understanding about that one. So I'm just telling you, man, I'm like you on some of this shit with these politicians. A few of them, man, I'm gonna cut for, you know. I fool with Ron Reynolds. I fool with Constable Eagleson. Congresswoman, man, that's special, man, because I saw what she did, man. She gonna rock, man. She gonna roll to the end, man.
She gonna roll to the end.
She cut like us.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you. You say she gonna roll to the end. All right. So next time you see her, can you deliver a message for me?
What is that?
There's a lady named Sonia Turner. She knows who she is.
Yeah.
Her son was drugged under a car by HPD. Can you ask the Congresswoman why she intervened with that and made that case go away with the help of HPD when these people knew that they did? Now, I'm just asking you to ask a question.
I'll tell you what. I got something there. I'm gonna make sure I answer that.
Answer that.
I'm telling you.
Now here's the thing. No. Will you listen to me? Because we can't do the argument. So here's the thing. If I said that, I got some documentation to back that shit up.
Yeah, well, goddamn, man. Sometimes documentation be wrong too, man. You know,
I know it's always gonna be wrong when it comes to the Negro politician.
I don't know. I know one thing. That woman ain't getting dark. She ain't letting nobody get abused. She ain't letting nobody get bullied. And whoever bring it to her, man, about anybody in authority in any way, man, she ain't gonna rock with that, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Listen, me and you ain't got no issues, man. You dig what I'm saying? I respect you. You respect me. We on some real man shit. We on some gangster shit with each other. You understand? I know who you are. You know who I am. I know your background. You know my background. But I'm gonna tell you, man, when it comes to that one there, man, that one don't go, man, in my book, bro. I'm just being real.
It go in my book.
That one with you, man.
Well, it go in my book.
I think, man, if anything, man, you need to just sit at the forefront with her, man, and see how she really get down.
No, I'm gonna tell you this here. I want to see how she get down. You say she rocked to the end. Well, when is the end gonna be for them cancer clusters in Fifth Ward?
Man, come on, bro. You think she ain't gonna be on some shit like that?
Shit, how long she gonna be on it? They dying over there.
But bro, come on, man.
Some people dying in Fifth Ward because of them cancer clusters.
Okay, but what is it that you want her to do?
She
can't just go over there and just
tell her do her job.
Yeah, but bro, you think she ain't on that, man? You acting like this woman can just come on, man, and just make shit vanish in a day. Bro, I done been there when this woman fought for North Forest School District, man, and rolled out. No, you don't want to go there. 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 No, let me help you with that now. Okay, but hold on a second, dude. We cannot argue. Because the people can't hear both of us at the same time. You bring up North Forest Independent School District when she was fighting tooth and nail for North Forest before, TEA took them over and then HISD absorbed them. That's what you're talking about, right? Yeah. Okay, but I also have documentation that can prove that she sent a letter to the Department of Education as well as TEA and told them to take over the school district while she was standing in front of cameras saying, don't take it. Okay, let me tell you this, bro. Let me just tell you this, Amisha. Hey, man, you know me. You know I ain't no shade tree type cat. You know I ain't no cat, man, that's scary. I ain't finna play. And if I put my name on somebody, man, I'm telling you what I can see. I'm not that cat, man, that go around and say, hey, man, this person can do this or this person can do that. This nigga here can squabble, he can do that. And I ain't never seen him do anything. This nigga claim to be a gangster and really ain't no gangster. He ain't never did no gangster shit in his life. This nigga over here got all the money, got all the means. I don't know if you got it or not. I ain't gonna think now. Because anybody goddamn pull up an old Bentley and shit, play con and all this stuff. I'm telling you she authentic, man. And I'm saying she authentic of what I done saw. I ain't telling you, man, that along the way, the ball might have got dropped or fumbled. Every goddamn quarterback goddamn threw a goddamn interception or they fumbled the ball. But guess what? But one thing I respect with her, Tommy Hearns was one of the coldest boxers that's ever boxed. I sparred him, bro. But let me tell you something. Tommy sometimes didn't win the big ones. But you know what he did? Tommy was respected because Tommy came to fight, dog. When he went to war with Hagler, he went to war with him, man. Hagler got him, but he went to war. When he fought Ray Leonard, man, he went to war. He whooped Ray for 13, 14 rounds. Ray caught him. You understand? He fought Barkley. Barkley knocked him out. He came back, fought Barkley again. So, man, I ain't got nothing but love and respect for the woman, man, of what I saw. I know she ain't trying. She ain't no sell-out champ. She ain't no sellout fighter. She gonna fight, bro. She gonna clamp down, man, win, lose, or draw.
Okay.
So I can't rock with you on
okay.
that.
Well, you just can't. You cannot rock with me on that. Yeah. But what I'm telling you, you brought up North Forest, and I'm telling you that I have the documentation to prove that she sold them out to the Department of Education and TEA. Ain't no whiteout on that. Okay, but so what you telling me is the document that I got from the Department of Education in Washington, D.C. is a fake document. No, don't do that. No, don't do that. No black folks, man. This woman ain't gonna hurt nothing black, bro. Trust me. And what I will say is this here. We're gonna go back to this formula. On this formula, if it's some bullshit with this formula, some expiration dates or whatever, I don't know. I wouldn't know when they was giving it out. And at the end of the day, we don't know if somebody has some goddamn expired shit and then just raising some shit up saying, hey, man, the Congresswoman gave this shit out. I don't know, brother. And I ain't trying to call nobody no lie. Man, you know how many times do you know? I tell you what, you must be good with her for sure, because you love to filibuster. Bro, come on, man, it's me, man. Okay, so here's my thing. Do you know that there's actually community-based grassroots organizations that go around from store to store in our communities and make these stores pull out outdated food that's in these stores, because that food can hurt people, whether she knew it or not? She gave out outdated milk that can hurt babies.
Doing that, man. Hey, man, I'll applaud them. I'm glad to know we got some grassroots people that's doing that. I totally respect them people for doing that. They doing a hell of a job, bro.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, if that shit was in these stores that these guys are going to, they'd have pulled it off the shelf because it will hurt the kids. But yet the congresswoman gets out there with a photo op, this is my opinion, and you give out outdated formula that can hurt children. There's no justifying that. So we done went from giving away turkeys to try to get votes to giving away baby formula. The United States of America created this problem.
Let me say this,
and now they trying to fix it.
Let me say this, bro.
All right.
Just hear me out on this. Some people need some photo ops. Some people need some TV time. Some people need some posters they need to put out there. Some people need a ride in a big time car, man, with candy paint on it, man, just to get some attention. Hey, man, Congresswoman Lee don't need none of that shit, man. Because when you hear her name, it brings attention anyway. Everybody knows she is. The little kids, hey, Shelia, I've been there, bro. So she ain't went over there to get no goddamn photo time. If anything, what she did, she went up there to try to pump it up, man, because her name would bring recognition to help to try to take care of those kids.
Okay, so she went over there to try to help to take care of them kids. Let me tell you where I have a problem with all of this at on a different level. I don't know if they think that Jack Yates Senior High School is the breeding ground for them to do all they motherfucking dirt. Show up again and watch what I do. It ain't gonna be no celebration. It's gonna be a motherfucking protest. We don't need all that on our school campus.
Jack Yates High School did a lot great academic wise and from a sports wise. You played on the football team. I don't know if a lot of people even know this. You was a star football player.
Tell her take that shit to the heights next time.
They can Google you. They can call the coach. They can talk to who they want to.
Oh, that's true.
My cousin told me you were a running motherfucker. You can't run up and down that goddamn. You probably can't goddamn run goddamn 1 second right now. But goddamn, they said you were a running motherfucker.
No, actually, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. And they got pros that don't do it. I ran a 5 flat 40.
Well, I was told that.
I ran a 5 flat 40.
I'm saying for her to go to Jack Yates, you know they're gonna go to Jack Yates.
Man, well, they need to stop going there. Why don't you answer this here? And maybe you, because you probably don't know, because that's not your business. But why they don't take that shit to the heights? Why don't take that shit to Memorial?
Yeah, come on, man.
Take that shit to Spring Branch.
Hey, hold on. Take that money. Count that money right quick. So how much is that? Look, man, how you gonna talk about a goddamn Spring in the Heights, man? You know, no disrespect for Spring in the Heights, man, but come on, bro. There ain't no Jack Yates. There ain't no goddamn Wheatley. There ain't none of them kind of people, man. Come on, bro.
I mean, some of us got a problem with it.
That bullshit there, man.
Some of us got a problem with it, man. I don't do photo ops. You know for a fact I do shit that people don't even know about.
Yeah, I do. I know.
I don't need no camera. I don't need none of that shit.
But Doc, she done did so much shit.
What?
That folks know nothing about.
What?
So much shit, man.
Okay, let's talk about what she's done that they do know about. Give me 5 things. What she done did?
Doc, the woman has brought millions and billions of dollars, man, to this town. The woman has been responsible, man, for making sure Texas Southern, these colleges get money. She's been responsible, man. It's many people couldn't bury their families, man. Congresswoman got them buried. Many folks, man, many folks have been done wrong on their jobs, man. And guess what? She done made the right phone call, but I ain't gonna go all, I'm not gonna go all in detail because I don't want to break people's names. I'm not gonna do all that. I'm just telling you, when it comes to her, this me and you talking. And I don't, like I said, I don't do no Facebook. I don't do no Twitter. I don't do none of that shit, man. I don't do none of that spitboxing, none of that bullshit. This coming me and you. Bro, the woman 1,000, man. I'm telling you that.
But
now,
let me come on, you can't filibuster the conversation. I get to talk.
You extended the invitation. Maybe you need to sit down with her, man. So maybe you can understand yourself.
No.
But goddamn, bro, you know how the game go, man. How can you not sit down with somebody and understand who they are?
You know why? Hold on a second, though. You know why I'm not gonna sit down with her right now?
Yeah, come on.
Because when I did have a problem and I reached out, I never got a call back. So why the hell I need to sit down now?
Bro, did you call on the cell phone or did you call
bro, I don't care how I reached out to her. She never responded. She never responded. She never responded. But you're telling me the things that she did. You telling me? Hold on, bro. You telling me I ain't millions of people.
Come on, man. Your name Gary Monroe.
You goddamn right. Answer the phone.
You Gary Monroe, man.
Okay, so if you're saying that I am the Gary Monroe, why she ain't call me back? You know why she didn't call me back? Because I ain't shit to her. I don't want to reach out to her. I want to destroy her. I want her out of office. I want her out of office. I don't want to do no talking to her. I asked you a question, and here's my thing. And you just be honest, because if you can't answer a question, just say I can't answer it. I asked you, what has she done? You tell me she's helped bury people. She saved people's jobs. This is what you said. So can you tell me policies that she's created that helped black people?
Hey, give me the keys to the Maserati. Give my key. Thanks.
So what policies have she created to help her people?
Stop it, man. Stop it.
Answer the question.
Stop it, bro.
You can't answer that because she's created none.
Bro, stop it.
She's created none.
Come on, bro. Stop it, dog.
But if you can answer everything else, then why can't you just answer that question?
You know somebody learned. If a person is against a person, man, and they don't want to hear or they don't want to hear the right in them, ain't nothing you can do.
But you never answered the question.
Let me say something. It's just like a woman or a man.
Keep talking.
Don't want you, man, you can buy all the flowers for her. You can buy a billion. You can buy a rose. You can put that dick on. You can do every goddamn thing you want to do. If she don't want to fuck with you, it ain't nothing you can do. Same with a man. That nigga don't want to deal with you. He ain't gonna deal with you. Bro, you got an issue with the woman, man. And I'm telling you as a cat that me and you talk to each other, that's some bullshit, dog. And that's for real, man. You wrong on that, bro. You wrong on this one, man. Let that one make it, bro. That ain't no business there, homie. And that's on the square.
Hello?
Yeah, I can't hear you. What's that?
Only thing I asked, it was a simple question. If I need to say it in Espanol, I can do that too. Only thing I asked you is what policies has she created to help black people? But shit, if she created more than one, all you had to say was one.
Hey man, listen.
None.
Sheila just did some shit just here recently, man, to make sure you got some hood money coming down here. Did you know all about this? Did you know she put that in place? Did you know she put that in there? Come on, bro. Stop it.
Everybody don't need hood money.
What'd you say?
Everybody ain't low income, bro.
No, bro, stop it. This woman has been responsible for African Americans getting contracts with hood, dog. Stop it, bro. Stop it. It's bullshit, man.
Are you serious?
With no bullshit, dog.
But you can't tell me no policies.
Bro, even when somebody, let me say something. Even when folks come on you, let me just say, you know I ain't no fair weather cat. When folks come and speak up on you, hey man, I'm not gonna let them tell me some shit that I know ain't right. And what I'm saying, what you saying is with her, you ain't right. You just don't like that.
Well, I will say this for you so that you can get a clear understanding that I don't give a damn what nobody say about me.
Yeah,
Whether it's a community activist, whether it's a community organizer, whether it's a local politician, a state politician, or a federal politician. Ain't none of them bastards outwork me. None of them. They get a whole bunch of grant money, and they give it to organizations that don't never give it back to the community.
So let me say this here, man. Let me say this. I don't speak up on folks on bullshit. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't got the time, man. You understand? Because a lot of shit folks saying with certain politicians is a bunch of bullshit. You understand? They is on bullshit. But now I ain't gonna ride with that one there, dog. We good. I love you. You my man. But I ain't gonna ride with that one there, dog.
Well, you don't have to ride with it. You don't have to ride with it, and we'll agree to disagree. You know, you feel she's done a lot. I feel she's done nothing. You feel she's been there for the black community. I feel she's abandoned them.
I'll tell you what you do, man. Whenever you want to go to the office, man, go to the office, let them sit down and let them show you what they done.
I tell you what it is. If she want me to come to the office, the only way I'm going to come to the office, we going to make it a goddamn camera opportunity. Let's have a conversation in front of people.
I don't think she'd have a problem with that.
I think she ain't going to do it.
I can't speak up on it. I can't speak up on what she will or will not do. You know, she ain't gonna be down with no buffoonery and bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, she was down with that yesterday with the milk. That was buffoonery and bullshit. Goddamn, I can drink 2 16 ounces of water, and that shit don't even fill me up. So we gonna give a baby 8 ounces of fucking milk? I don't give a damn if it was free. Everything free ain't free. Man, that shit is not free. You know why it ain't free? And you tell me if I'm lying. You in business? How free is it when you get to that goddamn gas tank and the fucking prices is through the roof?
Oh, no.
That shit is not free. They get it on the back end.
She gave away free milk, though, bro. I gotta pay for this gas and this diesel for these 18-wheelers and these goddamn machine. But she wasn't charging no people for no milk, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You can't compare the two. That ain't gonna work, man. You know that ain't gonna work.
What the government wants is for us to be totally dependent on the government so that they can treat us like fucking crackheads. And issuing that milk out yesterday was the equivalent of issuing out milk to some baby crackheads. Our babies deserve better.
And I ain't gonna call no name because I ain't trying to have you goddamn to tear their name up, but I'll say this here. It's trying to make opportunity for small businesses, man, to make sure they get money. They get their percentage. So
but dog.
Say all of them trying to make them be broke.
But hold on a second, man. Hold on. Let me say this here. Yeah, we're not talking about small businesses. We're talking about babies.
Yeah, but man, let me tell you something, bro. You know, that's another conversation I can have, but I don't want to offend too many folk on what I really will say. All I'm gonna say is this here. You know, I know people fall short and they fall on hard times, and I do think that sometimes they may need a helping hand. But then you need to get out here and handle your own business.
Well, I'm gonna say this here: if she wants to come to the community and do something forthcoming, I don't think the community will bar her from doing that. But if you think that you're gonna play us and to get some votes, tell her try Jesus, don't try us.
You know what? I've been talking to you, but I really ain't paid attention. You got this shit on that on this Facebook shit, huh?
Goddamn right, I told you I was going live. All right then, brother.
Yeah, all right, stay up, bro.
All right. So y'all tell me, I asked a simple question. What policies has she created to help Black people? There seems to be no policies. Are we supposed to treat you like you're the Queen of England because you gave out some expired milk? Hell no. I said what I said. Try Jesus, don't try us. You ain't getting no votes because you think that you can keep placating us. And for those out there that want to support her, maybe the shit she doing don't affect you, but her actions affect 99% of us. I'll holler at y'all.